Hey guys and gals, it's JH, welcome to Practice Tea, and it's wind tunnel again. Yeah, it's really strong today. Okay guys, couple of things. Okay, now I've got channel lock now where I really should explain it in the format that it's in now for the simplicity of the mechanism that is channel lock. And for anybody that's starting out that hasn't seen channel lock before, essentially this, guys, we're going over old ground, but now that we've got basically a complete model now. So channel lock is a golf swing where we play the ball off the trail foot. Here. Why do we play it off the trail foot? Because we want to have a golf swing that swings beside the body, not in front of the body. And we want to have a golf ball that is positioned essentially right there, that we don't have to go anywhere to get it. It's just there. It's not up here, and we don't have to go from here to there. We don't need to do that with channel lock. The golf ball is there. We've just got to go from here to there. We don't have to go over this way at all. We don't have to get around in front of our body. We want to keep the club beside our body. And beside the body is what? Beside the body is a channel. And this is where we swing the club, and that's why we call it channel lock. We swing the club beside the body in a channel, here like that. We don't swing it in front of our body there. Why do we swing it in the channel beside our body? We swing it in the channel beside our body so we can keep the shoulders closed when we hit the ball. Why do we want to keep the shoulders closed when we hit the ball? So that we have a consistent path attack to the ball when we hit the ball. Why do we want to do that? Because we want to start the ball in the same direction all the time. We want to start it in the same direction. And by having the shoulders closed and swinging the club in front of the shoulders, the club is always coming from in to out, which means the ball is always going to start for a right-hander a little right of the target. It'll always start a little right of the target, and if you have your club face shut down a little bit, it will always have a little consistent draw. The ball will start in the same direction every time. Why? Because the club is coming from the same direction every time, and it's meeting the ball at the same place every time. There's no mechanical ambiguity as to where the ball is. We don't have to go looking for it. It's in exactly the same place all the time. Where is that place? Opposite our right foot for a right-hander. Trail foot for anybody else. There it is, right there. The ambiguity in a conventional golf swing is that it can be forward of the centre of the body, but it can be forward of the centre of the body in a number of positions. It can be there, it can be there, it can be there, or it can be there. It can vary a huge amount, but it can't vary if it's off the trail foot. If that's your marker, guys. There it is there. There's the position. It's known. It's a known position. And if the shoulders are closed and that ball is a known position, we just bring the arms up here, we keep the shoulders closed, and we fire the club into the ball. And doing that, the club will always track the same way every time. And the club will meet the ball easily because it's back here. It's back here. We don't have to go looking for it. We have to look for it up here. We don't have to get to it. We're already here. We have to go anywhere. The ball is there. It's dreadful conditions here, guys. Absolutely dreadful today. Okay, now that's the basic explanation of channel lock. We swing the club beside our body in a channel. And we keep our shoulders closed. And we don't use our body deliberately in this golf swing. The body being the legs and everything else, the hips. All we're doing is swinging the arms off the shoulders. We don't want to have any drive off the legs. We want to have a free arm swing. We want to stay still and just hit the ball. Just isolate the body and just swing the club. Now that's channel lock in a nutshell, guys. Really is. I'll go into more detail going forward in the videos to come, and that will basically be the final channel lock format or process. That's what it'll end up being. Okay, now some things happen in this golf swing that look ungainly, clearly. We're going to have both feet on the ground when we hit the ball here, and we're going to be hanging back when we hit it here. Now that's not what we see in a normal golf swing. Normal golf swing, we've got all this rotation to the left, trail foot's off the ground, lots of rotation. We've got none of that. We don't want any rotation. We will get rotation after we've hit the ball, but coming into the ball we want to be facing the ball when we hit it, and we want to be quiet in the body. Now what will look also different in this golf swing is if you slow the golf swing down for me, you'll see from the top of the swing, I'm not in this position here. I'm not holding lag coming down. I'm actually looking like that, because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to fire the golf club straight down towards the golf ball. I want a free arm swing, and from the top of the swing I'm firing my arms as quick as I can against a body that's absolutely immobile. I'm just firing my arms down like that. Essentially this is what I want to do, just that. And you'll see that I'm actually doing that in my golf swing. I don't want to have lag in the golf swing. I want to fire the club as early as I can. And I just want to fire the golf club at the ball. My target is not out there. Once I've got here and I've lined up on the target, I know where that is. But my real target is getting this golf club on that golf ball. That's my target, the golf ball. I don't want to think about a target that's out there that I can't have any control over once I've dispatched that ball. What I can control is this golf club coming in here and hitting that golf ball. So I'm going to put all my effort into that being the target. Now what you'll see from the top of the swing is you'll see this type of look in my golf swing coming in here like that. You'll see me at impact, like pre-impact you'll see me here. You won't see me here. You'll see me here, because I'm getting a big wide arc coming into the ball. I'm firing, I'm chopping the club down on the ball. I'm firing like that. Now you'll see me at impact like that, both arms straight. Post impact you'll see this arm bent and you'll see this arm bent. Why? Because I'm not trying to do anything down the line after I've hit the ball. All I'm trying to do is fire the club at the ball and fire the club up after I've hit it. I don't want my arms extending down the line like that. The only thing I want extending down the line is the club head. So you'll see this look here in the golf swing. Now that's deliberate. That's because I'm trying to get that action in the golf swing. That's actually that's parametric acceleration, guys, where the handle is coming back into us here and the club is going there. That's parametric acceleration. I'm trying to get as much as that as I can. And I actually continue that on after I've hit it. So I get a little bit of that look about me. So don't worry what the golf swing looks like. Watch the actual flow of the golf swing, and the ball flight is the indicator that what you're doing is correct. We can have this look about us as much as we like. Here, I can hit that swing as good as anybody. I can lag it down here, I can pull it through here, I can have that look about me there. But I can't hit it anywhere near as good is by releasing the club early from the top of the swing there and letting these arms do what they want after impact here. So that's the explanation for the look of the golf swing. It doesn't look like that in actual motion, and you'll see that the golf club is very powerful. The golf swing is very powerful because I'm hitting from the top of the swing with my free arms, just like that. Now the other thing, guys, is as we start down in the golf swing here, we want this body resisting. I don't want this body moving or driving. Don't want anything in the body driving forward. I want it actually feeling like it's actually moving this way. If I could actually get this leg to drive back there as I hit it, I'd be happy. I'll develop that going forward. But I don't want any part of the body, I don't want any of this going on, don't want any drive off the foot, don't want any laterally. I want the legs bent here, and I'll keep the body facing that way. Now guys, there's the first shot of the day. And I just smashed that. Smashed it, first shot of the day. It's just a free arm swing, guys. Total free arm swing. Quiet body. I feel like I want to go over there. My body's there and I'm firing the club here. I'm chopping down on the ball with my body facing that way. I don't want any of my body going towards the target at all. Not in the slightest bit. Guys, the wind is so strong and I've hit that perfectly. I'm worried about it blowing the camera over. So watch this, guys, watch. Here I am here, quiet body. There's a lot of zip on the doodah there, guys. Okay, yeah, it looks unconventional, doesn't it? But that bowl flight is not unconventional. That ball flight is paralysingly good, paralysingly straight. Look at this, quiet body. Sure, we got rotation and shift after we hit it, but we haven't got it before we hit it, and we don't want the body getting into the golf swing before we hit it. Just don't want it. We've got the 8-finger grip, split grip, bent legs. I've got this, guys. I just get so much hold down the line or hold through the shot with that action. I can get that look. I don't want to get that look. I want this. By letting these arms pull in here like that, by having that feeling, knowing I'm going to get that feeling through the ball, the arms pulling in like that, the club goes so fast, guys. That's parametric acceleration. I've got that feeling in my body coming down. I don't want the handle going out there like that. I don't want that look. I can get that look. I don't want that look, because that look is a slow club head. I don't want that look. This looks like a social player's golf swing, where he's doing this. But guys, I'm getting wide because I'm firing it. I'm really firing. You watch how hard I fire this. Look at me, both feet down. The ball's just motoring. Motoring. Guys, you can't miss-hit it. You cannot miss-hit it when your both feet are down, the body's quiet, and your shoulders are closed. Can't miss-hit it. Wind is so strong. Clint, can you just get in that chair and hold that camera? I think it's going to blow over. If you just sit in the chair behind it, just make sure it doesn't blow over. It's like a 60 k's here, guys. And the ball is just holding its line. Yeah, if you could just sit down, just make sure it doesn't blow over. Don't touch it, just put your hand in case it starts to go. Watch this ball flight. You haven't seen old JH hit it like that, have you? You just stand and deliver, guys. The body does nothing. The body's quiet. Body's back here. It's quiet. It's just a little forearm jolt. Wind frame there. Okay, so guys, now the other thing that you should try and cultivate is that on the downswing, if you can actually feel yourself going that way, there, and the club's going there, that's great. That'll be the next thing I want to put into the golf swing, is feeling the body moving that way as my arms are coming into the ball. But that's a little complicated, and I'll do that later. Now I'm going to hit this as hard as I can, guys. I'm going to get the social player look here, the throwaway, the big arc, and the suck back of the arms. And this ball will go, they'll pick this up on the airport radar here. What about that, Mr. X?
That's great. Fantastic. I've just got a bit of a neck problem. I can't turn my neck.
Oh, you hurt your neck, did you? Yeah, Mr. X is injured. He's hurt his neck. I thought he looked like I thought he was looking for some money on the ground, but he can't put his head up. Well, maybe when I hit this ball, the vortex will suck your head straight. Guys, these are just blueprinted golf shots. Okay, it's quick because it's going to rain, and I want to get. I don't want to get.
Go back about half a foot. Yep.
What about there? Is that all right?
That's okay. Yeah.
That ball just where I put that ball, then it was just moving. The wind just blew it just as and I tried to get to it.
Come back a little bit from there if you can.
Where?
From where you hit that.
Yeah, the ball just rolled off that mound. That's why I hit the ground. I was chasing it. I saw it moving with the wind, and I started to chase it. Can you not?
Okay.
We'll just adjust the focus.
No, that's okay. You're good there.
Is that all right? Yeah, it just rolled off. I was trying to chase it. Now guys, what about that? There's a little bit of a ridge here, so I'm sort of hitting the ball and then into the ridge. That's why it's exploding that dirt. It's sort of a little ridge because Mr. X said I had to go back a bit. So as I hit it, it's a little ridge in front of it, so the club is just ripping into the ridge. Here. It's a bullet. Just hit a couple of shots. Is that still in frame?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, watch this, guys. Now I'll put some really good tempo on a really quiet body. Yeah, where I put that other ball is a ridge, and the ball rolled off the ridge, and I went to chase it and I missed it completely. But you can be so aggressive, guys. You can just smash it. Watch this. Arms are pulling in here, I don't care. Arms are doing that. I can swing it like that. I can swing it like that. But I don't get the ball flight and I don't get the acceleration. I'm getting a free arm swing. Okay, come on, Chase. I don't know if that's coming through on the audio, guys, but they're just powered. They're just hammered. Right on a ridge here. See how much arm speed I've got, guys. I'm trying to balance into that wind, which is really tough. Okay, just a couple more. Well, probably they don't need to hit anymore. That hurt my hand when I hit that ridge there. Okay, so let's capsulise. So we're here. We want a quiet body. just feel like the body's doing nothing. That's the golf swing. See, that's not doing it? Try and cultivate that in the golf swing. This is doing nothing. It'll react to the arms doing that. But that's what we want to feel. We want to feel like we're facing there and we're firing the club there. That's what I want to feel there. Beside the body, free arm swing, nothing from the body. No activation from the body at all. Still in frame?
Yeah.
One more. Okay, clients. Been trying to do this really quickly, guys, and conditions are awful. Just perfect golf shots. Every one of those shots, with the exception of one where I tried to hit the moving ball, perfect golf shot. I mean, they're just going straight over the target, beside the target, over the target. Here, got a lot of pre-turn, guys, a lot of pre-turn. And the feet down, guys, I've absolutely, worked out how to keep the feet down now. They don't want to come up anymore. They just don't want to. And I've worked out the 8-finger grip. Soggy legs. Don't need to hit anymore. They're just perfect golf shots. Every one of those is perfect. And a lot of power. So guys, that's the new Ultimat channel lock. I'll add to it as time goes on, and I'll formalise it in terms of as a formalised new channel lock. But you can see I'm just getting so much free arm swing. That's what I want to have. Quiet body. It actually feels like this. This is what it feels like. The body's here, the arms just far away from it. Here. That's what it feels like. Body's still facing there and the arms are firing away. That's what it feels like. Okay guys, I'll give you some more detail in the next videos.